And today I'm discussing a couple lawsuits that I thought were interesting, a couple legal things that you might be interested in too. The first thing I'm going to discuss today, as the title says, is TikTok being sued. Now, it's not for spying or anything like that. TikTok is being sued for wrongful termination. And I created a screen where you can look at this article that I'm looking at. This is from The Guardian, and it's about the Chinese Communist Party accessing data of the Hong Kong protesters through TikTok, their TikTok data. So, this lawsuit arises from a wrongful termination. Well, from a termination. We don't know if it's wrongful. It's being alleged that it's wrongful. A former head of engineering for ByteDance, this is the U.S. operation, okay? This guy, Yin Tao Yu, claimed in a legal filing that a committee of Communist Party members accessed TikTok data that included the user network information, SIM card identification, and IP address, and in a bid to identify the individuals and their location. So this is very, very interesting to me because the CEO of TikTok just testified to Congress that there is no data that's being shared with the Chinese Communist Party. So that's one thing that's going on that I thought was very interesting today. Now, let's check the stream. I'm going to get off this and I'm going to go over here. Oh, okay, there I am again. Okay, so I got this chat screen right here, okay? And I got my social links down here so you can check me out. I'm an attorney. I practice personal injury law. I do workers' compensation. I've also done an array of other types of litigation, legal disputes, landlord-tenant, contract disputes, probate, trusts, and estate litigation. I've dabbled in family law. When I first started practicing, I have done wage and hour claims, wrongful termination. So if you're out there and you want to ask a question, jump into the chat. It's 4:30. It's almost time to go home. It's 4:38. I wanted to have a live stream before I went home, talking about TikTok being sued and this allegation from a former ByteDance head of engineering. Okay, this is back in 2017, 2018. He was only there for a year. He's alleging in his wrongful termination lawsuit that he knows that TikTok used the data that it collected on users in Hong Kong to share with the Chinese Communist Party. Chinese Communist Party had access to that data, and they were using that data to track down who was protesting the Chinese Communist Party. Now, this is very concerning because as Americans, we value our privacy, or do we? Because our privacy laws in the United States are actually very, very minimal compared to like the European Union, from what I know. And if you know something different, let me know. The other lawsuit I wanted to discuss today was the TikTok challenge, which was teaching people how to break into Kias and Hyundais because the ignition could be turned on without a key, without any electronic fob or anything. You could pop off the outer portion and you can get in there and start up a Kia or a Hyundai. Now, there was a class action that settled for $200 million. And that's this article right here. Go down here. You can check that out. Oh, boom. $200 million settlement. There's also this lawsuit by New York City. New York City's also suing Kia and Hyundai because apparently there was 1,000 Kias and Hyundais already stolen this year. Okay. Which is pretty crazy. Okay. 977 Hyundai and Kia vehicles were reported stolen in the first 4 months of 2023, up about 660%. This has been discussed by AOC and other politicians. Was it AOC? I'm not sure. There has been politicians that have discussed the fact that Toyota Prius's catalytic converters are easily accessed and stolen, and that maybe Toyota is liable somehow for that. I don't know. It seems pretty crazy that you'd hold a manufacturer liable for the individual decision of others to steal and break into an automobile and take it, regardless of the security features on that automobile. But this is a new era, and we're seeing these types of lawsuits pop up. So this is on the heels, or is that what you'd say? Yes, on the heels of the $200 million class action settlement that paid out all Kia and Hyundai users. I guess they probably also had a fix. I was in the car with an Uber driver the other day, and he told me that he had just gotten back from Hyundai, who had just replaced his or added a security feature to his car so that this TikTok challenge couldn't be used on his Hyundai Elantra, or whatever it was. So that's it for today. Those are the two topics I was going to discuss. If you're out there and you have questions, hit me up in the chat, dude. I'm open right now. I have streamers streaming. I'm streaming. Oh, somebody was watching on Facebook. Someone's watching anymore. If you're out there and you have a question, there was a bailment question the other week. If you're out there and you have a question about bailments, giving your item over to somebody else for purpose of cleaning it, laundromat or dry cleaner, they have the duty to take care of your clothes and not damage them. They must act with reasonable care. So that's all that I really had to discuss for today. I went live last week or a few days ago, and it got a lot of views. It's not getting as many views right now, but I do have this cool, like I said, chat thing here. I did create this other scene where I can also come down here and we can discuss. Put a little screen right here so I can look at this. And the Kia Boys phenomenon results in another lawsuit for Kia and Hyundai, which are being criticized for failing to include anti-theft technology in their cars. I guess this thing kind of blocks it, this element. But anyway, people are talking about the air quality, everything going on in Canada, the stuff in New York. I know that's all significant stuff. Maybe it's related to climate change. People are saying, it started in so many different places. Maybe secret lasers came in and started this fire in Canada that's causing New York to become completely concealed in smoke. New York right now, see what we got is in terms of, these are some of the photos. Here's from Forbes. Can't really see that guy. It's pretty big. I will save the image to my desktop, wherever that may be, and I will open it because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Sometimes it's hard just to get an image up. There it is. Okay, that's what New York looks like. Something like that. Okay. This. I mean, look, how many wildfires are there going to be this year? This is the very beginning of the wildfire season, and there's potential liability for whoever starts the wildfire. Like we've seen in California, PG&E has been sued, Southern California Edison, for wildfires and the damage that they've caused. So if you're out there and you've been affected by the smoke in this fire, maybe it turns out that it was caused by some negligent Canadian up there. It looks like it's all natural. The majority of wildfires start, like 85% of them start with lightning strikes in Canada. But in California, there's been a lot of litigation over, who's liable for these wildfires. Now I'm looking here on YouTube. I'm looking here on Facebook. I'm streaming to TikTok. I'm streaming to Twitter, and I'm not seeing anybody watching except for me. If you're out there and you're watching, ask me a question in the chat. I'd be happy to help you in any way that I can. I'm a lawyer. I'm here to help you in any way that I can. Entertain you, for that matter. Looks like I have to take care of a few things today before I go home. So I'm going to hop off the live stream now. And I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to be back tomorrow at 4:30. So if you're watching this and you're interested in participating in the discussion, you want to ask questions, you have something you want to talk about, you want to hear about what I have to say, follow me. Subscribe to my channel, like my content, share it with friends and family, comment down below if you're on YouTube or wherever else, or leave me a message in the chat. It will show up right here. Look, I even have a chat. So my website is www. Can't type. There you go. See if that shows up. Oh yeah, it did. See, I've Restream. So Restream streams everything up there. Now if I go over to, make sure my volume's down, because if I don't have my volume down, well, then, well, I don't have headphones in, so if I play something out loud, it re-loops. We've learned that the hard way. I go to my channel, have my volume down, go ahead and check out my videos. Oh, I'm live right now. It's showing me right on my channel live right now. Cool. Okay, there's going to be a little delay. There's one watching, which must be me. Go ahead and check out my videos. Oh, I'm live right now. It's showing me right on my channel. TikTok live sued, right Kia sued again, and more legal stuff. Be a little delay for Wednesday. Oh yeah, and I put the links to the articles that I discussed today in the comments. Oh, TikTok sued. So if you want to check those out, you want to read about for Wednesday. TikTok being sued, and I put up with that. The links to the articles. Here I'm looking at the TikTok Live platform, and I'm wondering, should I? You want to check those out? You want to read about it? Is TikTok Wednesday? TikTok being sued, and I'm watching what I do. Links to the articles. Here I'm looking at the TikTok Live platform, and I'm wondering, so is Facebook, so is YouTube. Want to read about it? Is TikTok? So are all the other platforms that are out there what I do. Links to the articles. Here I'm looking at the TikTok Live platform, and so is Facebook, so is YouTube. Want to read about it? Is TikTok? So are all the other platforms that are out there what I do. Links to the articles. Here I'm looking at the TikTok Live platform, and so is Facebook, so is YouTube. Want to read about it? Is TikTok? So are all the other platforms YouTube are out there. There it is. All the platforms we're learning this and share. So I just type that. So it's Facebook Live. The question really is does the government also look at that? And I think we sit there with all Twitter files that the government shares. So I just type that. So it's Facebook Live. The question really is does the government also look at that? And I think so there are TikTok share files data with the Chinese Communist Party. Well, if they're like the United States, the question really is does the government, and that's the discussion for today. So there are TikTok share files when they're on when they're watching parties. Well, when they're watching the United States, the question really is that government reported TikTok share files when honestly and potentially share the government when they're watching the United States. The question really is that government and this head engineer X when honestly and potentially share the government when they're watching the United States. The question really is that government and this head engineer X when honestly and potentially share the government when they're watching. So if you're out there and you're using this platform to like privacy, like entry settings, and do all that kind of stuff, there's no way to control private. So if you're out there, what else do you have to like privacy, like entry settings, and all that kind of stuff, there's no way to control private. Automobile accidents. So if you're out there, what else do you have to deal with like automobile accidents, like special settings, all that kind of stuff, special way to control private. Automobile accidents. So if you're out there, what else do you have to deal with like automobile accidents, like station setting, all that kind of stuff. There's special way to handle specialty just kind of resources. What else do you have to deal with like automobile accidents, like station setting, all that kind of stuff. There's special way to handle specialty just kind of resources. Absolutely. What else do you have to deal with like automobile accidents, like station setting, all that kind of stuff. I have my videos on specialty just kind of resources. Absolutely. What else do you have to deal with live stream. I have my videos on special Rumble kind of every live stream. I have my videos on special Rumble kind of I have my videos on special Rumble. Ever there's a video on Okay, so this one is not as funny as the Biden sandbag one. know. I talked about Sandbagged on Monday. There was a video about Sonic Boom. Apparently, she was like, okay, so this one is the pilot, like the Biden Sandbagged one. I know. Decorated guy. Sandbagged on Monday. They called him Mr. Sonic Boom. Apparently, this guy is like, okay, so this one is the pilot, like the Biden Sandbagged head honcho. Decorated guy. Sandbagged on Monday. They called him Mr. Sonic Boom. Apparently, this guy is like, okay, so this one is the Biden Sandbagged head honcho. Decorated guy. Sandbagged on Monday. They called him Mr. Sonic Boom. But he crashed because so this one here's the Biden Sandbagged head honcho. Decorated guy. Sandbagged on Monday. They called him Mr. Sonic Boom. But that crashed because so this one here's the Biden Sandbagged head honcho. Decorated guy. Sandbagged on Monday. They called him Mr. Sonic Boom. But and it probably had something to do with the plane. So that plane has to be inspected. There may or may not be a black box. And it probably had something to do with that crash plane. So that plane has to be inspected. There may or may not be a black box. And it probably had something to do with that crash plane. Pilot, that plane has to be inspected. All these people in aviation plane can be difficult cases, and sometimes there's no insurance on that pilot. That plane has to be inspected. All these people in aviation cases can be difficult cases, and sometimes there's no insurance on that pilot.
Okay, well, Biden sandbagged.
Biden aviation cases can be sandbagged, and sometimes there's no insurance on that pilot.
Okay, well, Biden sandbagged.
Biden aviation cases can be sandbagged, and no doubt he has problems on that.
Okay, well, Biden sandbagged.
Biden leading, well, he's sandbagged. This is the issue, no doubt he has problems on that.
Okay, well, Biden sandbagged.
Who's going to be Biden leading? Biden, he's sandbagged. This is the issue. Trump or Chris Christie is it going to be? Who else? Who else is going to be Biden leading? Biden, he's sandbagged. This is the issue. Trump or Chris Christie is it going to be? Hey, I'm still streaming, guys. I'm just going to wait until 5. Biden, I'm not going to stop. Someone else out there, we can play video games. We can play video. Hey, I'm still streaming, guys. I'm just going to wait until 5. Biden, I'm not going to stop. Someone else out there, we can play video games. We can play video. Hey, I'm still streaming, guys. I'm just going to wait until 5. Biden, I'm not going to stop. Someone else out there, we can play video games. We can play video. Hey, I'm still streaming, guys. I'm just going to wait until 5. Biden, I'm not going to stop. Someone else out there, we can play video games. We can play video. Hey, I'm still streaming, guys. I'm just going to wait until 5. Biden. Car accident solutions. It's not even a real war. $100,000 from a car accident, you would have had to have surgery to get $100,000. Look, she might have car accident solutions. That's plausible. Real war. $100,000. Happy about getting that? You would have had to have surgery to get $100,000. You got to pay the lawyer. She might have car accident. You got to pay the doctor. That's plausible. Real war. $100,000. Happy about getting that? You would have had to have surgery. Not paying off all her student loans and all this stuff. You got to pay the lawyer. She might have car accident. You got to pay the doctor. That's plausible. $100,000. Happy about getting that? You would have had to have surgery. Not paying off all her student loans and all this stuff. You got to pay the lawyer. She might have car accident. You got to pay the doctor. That's plausible. Yeah, this lady was never in any car accident. Yeah, she didn't get any $100,000. All this stuff. Oh look, this isn't even a law firm. It's just a car accident. Yeah, this lady was never in any car accident. Yeah, she didn't get any $100,000. All this stuff. Oh look, this isn't even a law firm. It's just a car accident. Yeah, this lady was never in any car accident. Yeah, she didn't get any $100,000. 2 years, yes. Oh look, this isn't even a law firm. It's just a car accident. Yeah, this lady was never in any car accident. Yeah, she didn't get any $100,000. All your information in. Next, it's even a law firm. It's just the privacy policy. Submit as soon all your information. As soon as I hit submit, as soon as I hit submit, the privacy policy. Submit within a few minutes. I will all your information. As soon as I hit submit, by a call center. As soon as I hit submit, the privacy policy. So a few minutes. That's how my lawyer gets sucked. As soon as I hit submit, some lawyer by a call center that just said, I submit you $100,000 in your payment. A few minutes. That's how my lawyer gets sucked. As soon as I hit submit, some lawyer by a call center that just said, I submit you $100,000 in your payment. There's a company called Car Accident Solutions. That's how my lawyer gets sucked. As soon as I hit submit, some lawyer by a call center that just said, I submit you $100,000 car. There's a company called Car Accident Solutions. My lawyer gets sucked. Car accident. Some lawyer by a call center that just said, I submit you $100,000 car. There's a company called Car Accident Solutions. My lawyer gets sucked. Car accident. Some lawyer by a call center that just said, I submit you $100,000 car. There's a company called Car Accident Solutions. My lawyer gets sucked. Car accident. Oh, there's a company called Car Accident Solutions. I submit you $100,000 car. There's a company called Car Accident Solutions. My lawyer gets sucked. Car accident. Oh, there's a company called Car Accident Solutions. Car Accident Solutions. Car. There's a company called Car Accident Solutions. My lawyer gets sucked. Car accident. Oh, there's a company called Car Accident Solutions. Car Accident Solutions. Car. There's a company called Car Accident Solutions. My lawyer gets sucked. Car accident. Oh, there's a company called Car Accident Solutions. Car Accident Solutions. So, yeah, Car Accident Solutions. Oh, there's a company called Car Accident Solutions. Car Accident Solutions. So, yeah, Car Accident Solutions. It was a company called Car Accident Solutions. Oh, it's a company called Car Accident. Oh, it just goes back to Car Accident Solutions. So it sounds about the same. So yeah, I mean that's not a real company. Car Accident Solutions. As far as I'm aware, it was a company called Car Accident. I'm not aware of any Car Accident Solutions. Oh, it's a company called Car Accident. I'm aware of scammers. So yeah, I mean that's not a real company. Put those ads up, say they got $100,000. It's not true. Car Accident Solutions. That's happening all the time. I'm aware of it. If you're out there and you've actually been scammers, so yeah, I mean that's not legal advice. You need to call war, and that's not true. Car Alexander Napoli. That's happening all the time. I'm aware of. Check out the war. If you're out there and you've actually been scammers, so yeah, I mean that's not legal advice. You need to call war, and that's we're going to go to that right now. Actually, that's happening. I'm aware of. Check out the war. If you're out there and you've actually been scammers, so yeah, I mean that's not legal advice. You need to call war, and that's I've been cleaning that right now. Actually, that's happening. I'm aware of. Check out the war. If you're out there and you've actually been scammers every week. I mean that's not George and I make an episode of that, and I subscribe to this channel if you work in California. I'm aware of. Check out the war. If you're out there and you've actually been scammers every week. I mean that's not George and I make an episode of that every week, and I subscribe to this channel if you work in California. I'm aware of. Check out the war. If you're out there and you've actually been scammers every week. I mean that's not George and I make an episode of that every week, and I subscribe to this channel if you work in California. I'm aware of. Check out the war. If you're out there and you've actually been scammers every week. I mean that's not George and I make an episode of that every week. There I subscribe to this channel if you work in California. So I put these videos up, and if you're out there and you've been introduced, there I got to have a lawyer. You need to talk to a lawyer. So I put these videos up, and if you're out there and you've been introduced, there I got to have a lawyer. I don't believe you need to talk to a lawyer. So I put these videos up, and if you're out there and you've been introduced, there I got to have a lawyer. I don't believe you need to. I got to turn that off right now because that will get all garbled. I'm sorry. Oh, dude, every time you have to do a secondary. This is the state of our world now. I mean, you get hacked so easy. I'm looking at Twitch right now. Like, here's a guy talking. Hassan Abi. Look, I'm sorry if I'm murdering your name, man, but look, you got like you're looking like you didn't even like get dressed today. You're looking like, I mean, I hate to talk crap on you, but like you probably aren't educated. You probably are just playing video games and talking about CNN and just look, this guy's getting 30,000 views. He's been streaming for 5 hours. He's got 2.5 million followers. And his stream's just like on fire. He's just sitting here talking about nothing. I mean, look, I'm not saying I'm not talking about nothing. I'm not saying I'm talking about nothing. But what I'm saying is like I'm a lawyer and I'm educated to understand legal stuff, right? So if you have a question about legal stuff, car accident, auto accident, any of that stuff, I'm a good resource. Not for legal advice, but at least for general information. And I also understand mass torts, class actions, because I've been involved in those. So like things like the TikTok lawsuit. Is TikTok really going to succeed Or is this guy going to really succeed in proving that TikTok gave information to the Chinese Communist Party in China? No. I can tell you that right now. Can this guy on Twitch tell you? No, he cannot. He has no clue. He has no clue what is provable and what's not provable. So if you're out there and you want live stream from an attorney, yeah, I'm your guy. But look, I'm not trying, some people might like Hassan, and he seems like he, is entertaining. So maybe that's why people like him. Oh, let me go over. I'm now eligible? Oh my gosh. I'm going over to Twitch just to check it out. I had turned my desktop audio down so no one's going to get, Yeah, over there on Twitch, you can see me down here, attorney at large. And there I am, just chatting. Welcome to the chat. Nope, and no one's there. Okay, got it. Coming to you from Twitch. Ah, that worked. Okay, cool. So that comes from Twitch. That comes from right here. So you can see all of the chats that are in all of the different platforms. So what else did I do today? I mean, look, it's just practicing law. Had a hearing this morning. Talked to several clients. Someone hired me for an auto accident. Wrote checks on distributions that we've completed. Sent emails, responded to some discovery. Ate lunch. Talked to my staff. Dealt with issues. Had a client come in, pick up his property damage check on a DoorDash case that I have. Guy was riding DoorDash and he got hurt. So these are the types of things that I do daily that I get to 5 o'clock and I'm like, it's time to go home. And I have 3 kids and I see my family. And I'm also happy to help you in any way that I can. So if you're out there, you've been injured in an auto accident, you're looking for an attorney to help you, or you want to just jump on my live streams and just say, hey, how's it going, Alex? Coming to you from wherever. Let's see, what's this? Thing's getting cut off. Okay, so this thing's interesting. I'm just going to go ahead and edit this right here because the chat width actually gets wider. Now that makes it pretty wide, so a lot can be seen. I can make it bigger. We can go over here. We could add this chat back in. We can make this smaller, actually. Doesn't look right necessarily. And people get different skins, and they put them on, etc., etc. Here's George Abuado. He's my friend, and he's also a workers' comp lawyer, and he does the workers' comp lawyer podcast with me where we talk about injured workers and their rights. So if you're out there and you've been injured at work, this is a good resource for you. I have him playing right here. You can go ahead and like this. Workers' compensation lawyer, IE. Now, the building that I am in is mostly vacant. The 4th and 5th floor are empty. I'm out here in Ontario, California. I'm here in my new studio, which you can see I've done because this used to have cubicles in it. There used to be 6 workers back here. And now that I've been back here working, there's no windows. It's good for a studio maybe, except for there's a timeshare. Not sharing this wall, but on the other side, there's a timeshare salesman, this timeshare floor, the other side of this hallway here. And there's the reception desk is right back there. And man, they hardly ever are there anymore after COVID. The timeshare business must have just tanked. There's nobody there. But when they're there, they're loud. And that's one of the reasons why I haven't been doing any type of broadcasting or recording from back here. And I've been doing it from my front office, which is where I have my straight on setup. which I do my TikTok videos and stuff and do my mediations where it's really, quiet and there's no distractions. This, it can get kind of loud. I can hear chatter in the hallway because right on this wall is the other side. There's my office staff's right there, and they're all there working. It's 5 o'clock, 5:05. They're all going home. Like I said, I'm going to stream every day. I can't find good stuff like sandbagged Biden. Like, what a great story. Or what a great story to talk about a sonic boom. Not, Twitter gets sued. Or Twitch gets, Twitch? No. TikTok gets sued. TikTok gets sued for wrongful termination and the person alleges that the TikTok app is spying. Yes, of course it's spying. Duh. So that's workers' compensation lawyer IE.com, Inland Empire. That's the region of California where we kind of practice, George and myself. We're also in Orange County, LA, Riverside County, those areas as well. Pretty much all of Southern California except for San Diego. I'll take cases. It depends on a work injury case. It could be on the other side of LA. Some of the courts out there like Marina Del Rey and like Van Nuys, Long Beach. Those areas are pretty far from where I am. So if you're an injured worker and you already have a lawyer, you're not going to have me on your case unless I can change the venue to like Pomona, etc. If it's an Orange County case, I can take it. Orange County boards are in Anaheim and Santa Ana. They're not very far away, and most conferences are done, legal conferences for work injuries are done like this. Well, actually, they're done on the phone. Superior Court, like personal injury, like this. Okay, that's all for right now. I hope to see you back here tomorrow at 4:30. If you're interested in a new story, you have questions, hop into the chat and ask me. I thought that maybe more people would have come into the chat to ask me something. Where else are we streaming so we can check it out and make sure, see how it's going? I stream in the morning. Oh, here I am on TikTok. On Twitter. I keep saying Twitter, TikTok, Twitter. Look, we can go over how you get on TikTok. That's a weird situation. I'm talking about installing, I have to install some, sorry about that. I have to install the TikTok Live Studio, okay? It's asking me to install this TikTok Live Studio. After this lawsuit, I'm kind of concerned about installing this. Don't know if I should install this or not. Well, they're already spying on me. I have nothing to hide. And that's Andrew Tate. That's another big, toxic masculinity, they say. He says that he would never kill himself and that the Matrix is going to kill me. And they know, they already know. Okay, so look, I downloaded the TikTok Live Studio. It wants me. Look, when I downloaded the TikTok Live Studio, it wants me to go around the firewall. It's blocked some of the features. I'll allow access. I trust TikTok. I shouldn't trust TikTok, but I do. Because I think all of the...
There's a company called Car Accident Solutions. I answered 4 or 5 questions, and then I was contacted right away. Within a couple months, I got my settlement check.
$100,000 within a couple of months. $100,000. A new car. Bought a new car. Paid off all my student loans.
I just got $100,000.
I just got $100,000. Let's find some of these other ads. I guarantee you if I scroll through... Oh, here we go.
If you've been in a car accident in the past few years, even as the passenger, and it was someone else's fault, you should check out if you qualify for maximum accident injury compensation. You'll be shocked when you see how much you can claim. Tap the Learn More.
Was that lady in the same car?
You can claim today.
Is that lady in the same car as the other lady?
Guys, I just got...
Oh, no.
Oh, Disney.
Here's something I wish...
One's it looks like a Tesla.
I want to...
You mean it's
Okay, let's see what else we can find here. See if there's any further. All right, here we go. Here's the guy who's running him.
$1,000 check for my car accident in just 30 seconds.
Look at him.
AI, and I never had to talk to a greedy law firm. It seems like it's too good to be true, and I thought the same at first, but trust me, if you've been injured in a car accident, I'm about to turn your world upside down. So I was in a car accident a few months ago. My car was totaled, and I ended up injuring my arm. I was in a bad situation. I missed work, and to make things worse, the small check the insurance offered me wasn't enough to buy a replacement car in this market. Luckily, I was scrolling on my phone late at night, came across a video just like this. So we've all heard of AI.
Sorry, I'm in it.
It's smarter and better than humans and will eventually replace us all. But I've never heard of an AI lawyer before. I found this app called the Case Connect Compensation Calculator. It's 100% free for anyone to use. And I put a link in the description.
Dude, he's
below, so check it
this
out.
guy.
It looks like this. It uses an AI lawyer that's pretty much at the same level of a Harvard law graduate. It asks 4 simple questions and instantly car accident to over.
Let's click on learn more. Look. AI lawyer, dude. AI lawyer. Oh man, it's too bright. I can't see it even if I try to refocus my camera. There it is. So it asks you, were you hurt? And you just go through this. It's just easy. Did you have a doctor? Yes. Are you currently represented by attorney? Yes. Thank you for taking the time to complete the survey. Oh, so don't waste time. So I clicked that I had a lawyer, and now, oh, and these are these ads that you're seeing, that everybody's seeing on social media. So I don't understand how they get away with it. I mean, look, I put up some ads that I felt were like borderline in the past. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I mean, to literally just say, oh, this is an AI lawyer and you don't have to deal with a greedy lawyer and so on and so forth. That's not legit, guys. Come on, let's be realistic. All right, well, just like that guy on Twitch, I'm just sitting here talking. I'm on Twitch. I'm just chatting on Twitch. Okay, well, I'm going to close the stream down now. I'm going to go see my employees and make sure everything's okay because it's the end of the day. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to do another stream on something else just to see, just as a test. So subscribe to my channel, or if you're on Twitch, I don't know what you do on Twitch, Twitter, you follow me. Like this video, share it with friends and family. Let them know that at 4:30 there's an accident injury lawyer that goes on every single day to chat about different circumstances. Stay anonymous. It's not legal advice. It's general information only. You need to seek an attorney if you need legal advice. And also some interesting takes on the stories of the day. Biden sandbagged. Whoever put that sandbag there, I'm suing them. Just like if you were walking on that stage and you tripped on that sandbag, I wouldn't say it's because you're old. I'd say it's because you were the victim of a negligent act. And the defense attorney is going to argue it's open and obvious and you should have already seen it and all that stuff, because that's what they always do. But that's why you need a lawyer. So if you're out there and you've been injured in an auto accident, or you want to play Diablo 4, because that's what this guy does. I mean, if I play Diablo 4 all day, would you watch me? I don't know. Okay, I will be right back. Follow me, subscribe to my channel.